Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you all are doing well. Today, I'm going to be looking at this album right here, Thriller 40 by Michael Jackson. As you all know, or possibly know, this is the 40th anniversary edition of the album that was released a few months ago to celebrate the anniversary. I have covered the original album in the past, so I really won't hit on any of those tracks off the original album. Uh, but if I do, it'll be brief for any of those tracks I'll be hitting on in this video. If I do remember, I'll also link the video in the description of the original album review. If any of you are interested in watching that video, I also see that there are various versions of this anniversary album, so I'll only be covering the tracks that are on this physical copy, of which practically all the extra tracks are demo versions. Again, this is the 40th anniversary edition of his 1982 release, Thriller. Thriller was his sixth studio album and has sold over 70 million copies worldwide, which makes it the best-selling of all time. This 40th anniversary edition was released on November 18th, 2022. The original album was released on November 30th, 1982. This is his first posthumous album since Scream, which was released in 2017. This is also the third reissue of Thriller. The first reissue was released in 2001, and Thriller 25 was released in 2008. Again, this was Jackson's best-selling album. The album also had 7 top 10 singles. This album is split into 2 discs, and there's some exclusive content for digital versions. The first disc, being the original album, has a runtime of about 42 minutes. The second disc has a runtime of about 43 minutes. Together, they have a total runtime of about 1 hour and 25 minutes. Even though I won't be hitting on any of the tracks in this video, I thought I'd mention it anyway since I already mentioned the digital version. For those bonus tracks add on to the digital version, it adds another hour and 13 minutes. This takes the total runtime up to about 2 hours and 38 minutes. Man, it is lengthy, but it seems enjoyable, as I do enjoy Jackson's works. I've checked out some of the exclusive tracks for the digital format, and I've enjoyed the tracks I've listened to, even if some of them come from Thriller 25. Thriller 40 includes the original demo for Behind the Mask, which was reworked and released on his 2010 posthumous album, Michael. The original demo for Thriller, which is called Starlight, a demo of Best of Joy, which was also reworked and released for Michael. The Toy, which was intended for the 1982 Richard Pryor film of the same name. And it also includes previously unreleased tracks such as She's Trouble, What a Lovely Way to Go, and Who Do You Know, plus Carousel, Can't Get Out of the Rain, and Sunset Driver. Now, with all this information taking up like a good 3, 4, 5 minutes, let's go ahead and hop into the tracks. I'll briefly hit on the original album, as I would like to focus on some of the demos and previously unreleased tracks in this video. Wanna Be Starting Something is a nice, groovy track. I love Jackson's vocals. I feel this is a nice incorporation of, a little bit of funk and disco. The Girl Is Fine has guest vocals from Paul McCartney. I feel both artists did great vocally, and I love the little exchange between both artists towards the end of the track. The title track, Thriller, will always be a classic to me. I love its overall sound, and it has an enjoyable instrumental. Beat It incorporates a rock type sound to it. I've mentioned this in my original video, that Jackson was trying a different sound in some of these tracks, as the sound of disco was dying in the early 80s, so in some of these tracks on, like Beat It, and amongst a few others, he incorporates some sounds of rock and funk into the track. PYT, Pretty Young Thing, is another enjoyable track with some playful lyrics talking about how great some ladies look. I can't believe that Kanye West would be sampling the song 25 years later on a song Good Life featuring T-Pain. Now, some tracks on the bonus disc. We start this off with Starlight, which was an early recording of Thriller. It is interesting, as this was supposed to be the original title track of the album, which was later changed to Thriller, as we all know it now. Quincy Jones felt Starlight was not a strong album title and suggested this track to be the title track as well. They wanted something mysterious to match Michael's evolving persona. It is an interesting track with most of the same lyrics as the original draft. And I feel Jackson still does well performing this early version of the track. I'm Surprised, Who Do You Know demo didn't make it onto the final version of the album, as I felt it was enjoyable. It would make sense if it were the style of the track, as it would have to have some of the same and similar sounds as, they were trying to go for onto the album. Lyrically, I feel this track is about being heartbroken over someone leaving you for someone else and wondering what they're up to. At the moment, I'm not a big fan of Can't Get Out of the Rain. I'm sure if I give it a few more listens and see it from other perspectives, I may enjoy it. I feel I'm not a huge fan of some of the guitars on the track. Now, to close us out, the Last track I'll be looking at is She's Trouble demo. The track was originally recorded in 1981 and was meant for this album, but was simply an outtake and never released as a single or an album cut. Two versions of the demo leaked online, one being a rough vocal version and a final version in low quality. The track would officially be released for this special anniversary release, Thriller 40. I feel it is an enjoyable track, but it sucks to know that it didn't make the original cut. The track does feature some of Jackson's famous sounds. I did enjoy the instrumental as well. Some of my favorite tracks are Wanna Be Starting Something, Thriller, Beat It, Billie Jean, Starlight, Who Do You Know, Demo, Carousel, Behind the Mask, Mike's Mixed Demo, and She's Trouble Demo. Today, I'll be giving this album a 4.5 out of 5. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, even if it may be a little bit lengthy than I anticipated the release to be, even though this may be like a good 10-11 minute video when I go to edit this video and have it uploaded for you guys for, entertainment purposes. Anyways, feel free to leave your thoughts down in the comments. Next week, I'm gonna be pushing myself a little bit as I'm trying to do 3 album reviews next weekend. On Friday, the 17th, I'll be looking at Mail on Sunday by Flo Rida. On Saturday, the 18th, I'll be looking at We Sing, We Dance, We Steal Things by Jason Mraz. Lastly, on Sunday the 19th, I'll be looking at A Twist in My Story by Secondhand Serenade. I'll try my best to make these 3 videos the best I can without, parts of them feeling forced or rushed in any way. I'm not sure how well this will go, but I'm sure I'll get through this somehow. I really was questioning myself why I do 3 albums back to back. I don't mind doing 2 at a time when I want to, when I am up for it, but again, we'll see how well I do with 3 albums being released for next weekend.